So those are all the stories I just wanted to touch upon quickly here. So now let's shift gears again to a film study, because we gotta watch Carson Wentz. A big time, little bit of a must-win game for the Colts last week. Loses at home, and once again we told y'all this Colts team at home is trash. They never blow out anybody at home. They lost against the Raiders at home. Didn't they go toe to toe with the Jags at home? I don't think the Jags beat them, but just having close games at home, where home is supposed to be the advantage. Home field advantage, -3. You start at -3 on the spread line just for having and being at home. So the Colts are trash at home, which is crazy. Jonathan Taylor still had 100 rushing yards, but only 20 carries. We really want that man in 25 to 30 rushes. Carson Wentz had 27 throws. We really don't want him more than 25. So Carson Wentz not being clutch, not able to get it done himself, and it's truly concerning as we head into the playoffs. And as this Colts team kind of lucking out having to face the Jaguars to end the season, but once again, you went toe-to-toe, close game in the first matchup. So maybe the Jaguars can pull the upset. I don't think so, because we've seen the Jaguars play over the last 3 weeks without Urban Meyer, and it's not better. It may be a little worse, but it's definitely not any better than what it was with Urban Meyer. So yeah, the Colts probably win this week, but now we're talking about playoffs. All right, good and well. You made the playoffs. Congratulations. But now we got to start winning some of these playoff games, or you're going to get exposed as frauds, and then in the offseason, it's not going to be, good in your favor, because everybody's going to be clowning you for floundering in a playoff game when you were kind of billed as Super Bowl contenders heading into the season. You had Hard Knocks come in the middle of the year and film you, and you get blown out week 1 of the playoffs. So I kind of really want to go through every single one of Carson Wentz's throws here and just see how is this man looking at really the end of the season at home. Really a must-win game to truly secure your playoff spot. Now you're going into the final week of the season still fighting for your life. Now you have an easy opponent, like we said, with the Jags, so it makes it easy and kind of lighthearted. Oh, we got to go play for our lives. Oh, okay, it's against the Jags. Oh, are we going to lose? Oh, we might lose. Oh, it's lighthearted. Like, everybody knows the Colts are going to win. I'm sure the Colts themselves are like, hey, we're going to win this game. Obviously, they're all keeping it probably professional, saying, hey, any given Sunday, they're a good team, all that. I'm sure that's what they're saying. But, I mean, in the back of their mind, they're like, are we really fighting for our lives? I mean, are we going to can we just play the first quarter and get out of here? So don't overlook them, Colts, okay? Because you still got Carson Wentz at the helm. So, Carson Wentz, officially 16 of 27 for only 148 yards, 1 touchdown, no pick. Not turning over the ball is good for Carson Wentz. We'll give him that green flag. But it's still, at the end of the day, you got Michael Pittman Jr. and T.Y. Hilton, and he's still struggling. I mean, T.Y. Hilton by himself is, a Hall of Famer, a great wide receiver. Michael Pittman Jr. was supposed to be kind of the next coming of T.Y. Hilton, if you will. And then you still got Mo Alley Cox, and you got the running backs to kind of dink and dunk to. So I just don't understand why Carson Wentz is not having more success here. We loved him with the Eagles. He was great with the Philadelphia Eagles. And now with this Colts team, he's just bad. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. But that's what Carson Wentz is showing us. So let's kind of go through all of his throws here. Maybe we get through them all. Maybe we don't. We'll see, how we feel after a couple of throws and all that. And we'll see. We're not going to put this Colts team back in Super Bowl contenders. There's no way we can do that based off of this losing film. Maybe we swallow 15 points. I don't even think we do that. So we'll see what Carson Wentz is showing us here on this tape, and then we can decide if we swallow the 15 this week, which I'm going to tell you right now we're not. There's nothing that he can show on this film that is going to make us swallow 15 points for the Colts this week. And we'll see if maybe we can move this Colts team back in Super Bowl contender. Maybe it was just some drops by the receivers. Maybe it was just great defense by the Raiders. So let's see what Carson Wentz was throwing like And let's see if it's all on Carson Wentz. Is it on the receivers? Was it good defense by the Raiders? So let's see what we get with Carson Wentz. So we'll go drive by drive. Let's see what we get. First drive of the game. Run, which sets up a 3rd and 10. Carson Wentz, first pass is a 3rd and 10. So I love the Colts for wanting to establish the running game real early on and, want to run the ball heavy here. So once again, Frank Reich, a little bit of extra credit here overall for trying to come out and run the ball. First run is 3-yard positive play, but then the following play is a 3-yard loss in the running game. So 3rd and 10, Carson Wentz. Here we go. First pass of the game. And that's another reason why we truly can't count this Colts team as Super Bowl contenders, because at some point in the playoffs, the rushing game is going to get going, but then they're going to probably find themselves down in a big time spot, maybe final drive where Carson Wentz hasn't been passing that much because the running game has been the main focus. So we get kind of the 4th quarter final drive. Colts down, 1 possession, 1 score, and, Carson Wentz maybe has only thrown 17 times so far this game, and now you have to ask him to come out cold and get it done. The man can't be warm and get it done. Already kind of hot, already throwing the ball and continue to get it done. So him being cold because the running game has been getting all the plays and all the work, Carson Wentz is not going to be able to come out here and just like this, 3rd and 10, first throw of the game. You can't rely on Carson Wentz to get it done here. So here we go. First pass by Carson Wentz, plenty of time to throw, and then this late ass hack ball that's not even open, way incomplete. Could have potentially even been a pick. Here we go. Carson Wentz again. And let's bring this one in the all-22. Let's take this one from the all-22, now that it's finally up. Thank you, NFL.com, for finally doing something right. Was there anything Carson Wentz should have thrown here? He had plenty of time to throw, and he threw it to somebody well covered. Anything open? Yeah, right here. I believe this is T.Y. Hilton all the way by his lonesome over the right part of the field. This is wide open right here, and Carson Wentz is not seeing it and decides to throw to a receiver who's so covered that the defender bats away the ball at the last minute. This receiver all the way down the field, and we know Carson Wentz has a big arm. That's another thing that's so frustrating. We know Carson Wentz has a cannon of an arm, and you don't let it rip right here, wide open on the right sideline for about 25-30 yards. And if you throw this one accurate and in stride, T.Y. Hilton maybe takes it all the way for the remainder, 50 yards needed for the score. So Carson Wentz, man, bad decision making, a little bit of a reason why we can't truly buy the Cowboys, because Dak Prescott's kind of, decision making that's Matthew Stafford, excuse me. Why we were kind of worried about Matthew Stafford in kind of the middle part of the season because of his decision-making, not seeing the wide-open receivers. Now, Matthew Stafford has cleaned that up, and, we are feeling a little bit more confident as we head into the playoffs on the Rams overall and Matthew Stafford. But here we go, Week 17, and you're missing wide-open throws, wide-open reads. Not good for big plays. That would have been a huge play to set the tempo first drive. First play by Carson Wentz, already over midfield. Now you put the pressure on the Raiders to score and continue to score and all that. So, man, oh man, not a good first drive by Carson Wentz. A good first throw at all. That's absolutely bad. Not great. Alrighty, here we go. So they have to punt because of that incomplete. Then the following drive here, 4-yard run, 6-yard run, picks up the first down. Then we get pass incomplete. Why stop with the running game? It was working. You just picked up a first down and then you completely abandon it. I get maybe throwing the ball on first down, okay, and then go right back to the running game when Carson Wentz threw that incomplete. Go back to the running game, but they don't. Pass incomplete. 3 straight passes by Carson Wentz, pass incomplete. His first 4 throws, pass incomplete. Where is kind of the setup plays? Can somebody get this man warmed up? At the first couple of plays, establish the run game, but also establish the screen game. Get Carson Wentz warmed up. You can't go from freezing cold Carson Wentz to getting it done. That's not Carson Wentz. We know it. So this is big, glaring, flashing issues for this Colts team, and they better hope they have a first round easy opponent. Just quickly taking a look here in the AFC, if the season ended today, Colts would have to go to Cincinnati, and that's a big old L for the Colts right off the rip. And then just looking at all potential first-round matchups here, where you're either going to have to really face the Chiefs, the Bengals, or the Bills first round. I mean, this is bad here for the Colts. There's no surefire opponent where you win week 1. Maybe you can beat the Patriots, but the Patriots, first of all, have to get the AFC East lead, and that's going to take a win by them and a loss by the Bills. So, I mean, that's probably who they're trying to face week 1, game 1, wild card round, game 1 in the playoffs for the Colts. That's their best case scenario for a win, but still at the end of the day, you'd have to face a Bill Belichick defense. Once again, good luck Carson Wentz. They're going to take away the running game and let Carson Wentz throw on them. And once again, it's good luck because already we're getting trashed by the man. Alrighty, let's keep it up here. Here we go. Let's watch these 3 straight passing completions. Here we go. Down 7-0. It's not like it's 0-0 game. Good defense. You know, who's going to strike first? You've already been stricken on. So, Carson Wentz, step it up. Here we go. Carson Wentz. 3 straight incompletions. Y'all ready for it? Under center. Carson Wentz. Play action pass. Plenty of time to throw. Set up screen, and it's open. I think the screen is open. This screen pass is open, but Carson Wentz fires it into the dirt. This is open. This was good. You don't throw this ball into the dirt. You weren't under immense pressure. There weren't defenders all over the running back here. And Carson Wentz throws it directly in the dirt. You don't throw that one away. That's a play that breaks big. Look at the blocks. They're all set up. Look at this. You've got a free blocker ready to escort the running back into the end zone for 60 yards. And Carson Wentz throws it into the dirt. Folks, we're only 2 plays in, 2 throws in. Do you understand? We're 2 throws in, and these are the worst plays I've seen all year. These are the worst decision-making I have seen all year long, folks. Do y'all get it now? Why this Colts team cannot be Super Bowl contenders even remotely close? Because Carson Wentz is so not good for this Colts team. It's mind-boggling. I think I've seen enough. We said it at the beginning. We don't have to watch every single throw, but I'm done. I've seen enough. 2 throws in. We're done. We've seen enough. Carson Wentz is not good. Jeez. Let's keep going. Can he win us back? I don't think he can. 2nd and 10, empty backfield, 5 wide. What does Carson Wentz genius do here? Quick throw on a comeback route. T.Y. Hilton just could not hang on to the ball a little bit high, and that's incomplete. Setting up 3rd and 10. Here we go. Carson Wentz, 3rd and 10. Dropping back, plenty of time to throw. Steps up in the pocket, and then just somehow trying to throw the ball to a lineman, saying, here you go. Like, what is going on here, Carson Wentz? This is a complete 180 flip of what we know of Carson Wentz from the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, oh man, last season was truly Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was a fraud his entire first 4 seasons, and then last year was the real Carson Wentz. We saw it. Damn. The hell is this? Let's take this in the all-22. Was there anywhere to go with this ball? Plenty of time to throw. There's so much. If you give Tua this much time to throw the ball, I mean, geez Louise, Tua's a Super Bowl MVP quarterback, okay? Here we go. Carson Wentz. What do you got on 3rd and 10? Anything open here? Is anybody even getting open for this Colts team? Absolutely nobody open. Absolutely no. Right here, it's finally open, but Carson Wentz is already being taken down. And that's a one-on-one deep ball opportunity that you just throw up, and hopefully Carson Wentz doesn't underthrow the ball. But other than that, yeah, Carson Wentz maybe a little, this one isn't bad. All the other throws were trash. This one, we give him a little bit of a pass there. Truly was. Everybody was locked up pretty solidly. So they have to punt again. All right, now finally, they're down 10-0, 3rd possession of the game. And here we go. What do we get? Kickoff, 4-yard run, 18-yard run, 24-yard run. Are you seeing it, folks? I mean, we see this every week. This is not an outlier game, folks. This is why we talk every game, every player, every week. We track how these teams are playing, how they're scoring, how they're looking looking like while they're playing and while they're scoring? Are they scoring consistently? Are they scoring consistently in the game? Are they scoring consistently through 1 game, 2 games, 3 games? Or are they, 1 game here, 5 games later they show up? This is what we do, folks. We are here every day talking, seeing, tracking, evaluating. The national media doesn't do that. They look at the stats, they're like, okay, that's good. And then they don't ever change their opinion. They're still working with like week 2 stats. They don't care. They're still working with week 2 stats. That's why they still believe the Panthers are a good team. Where we know for the last 7 weeks, we have been absolutely cashing in on betting against the Panthers, folks. This is what we do here. So, these first 3 plays, run. Next play, 3-yard run. Once again, positive play. Then the next play, they get a 10-yard offensive holding penalty. Unfortunate. And then here we go, 8-yard pass and then pass incomplete. So these are 2 Carson Wentz plays right here. 8-yard pass incomplete. They have to settle for the field goal. But that penalty, like we just said, sets them up big bad. Now it's 2nd and 17. Let's see what Carson Wentz decides to do here. And Carson Wentz does not have a completion here. This is going to be his first completion. Throw over the middle for about 5-6 yards. Alrighty. That sets up 3rd and 9 here. Now, this is 3rd and manageable. This is big time football right here. 3rd and 17. Okay, I'm not going to put any blame on Carson Wentz. You're expected not to pick it up. 2nd and 17. That was good. Getting some yards back. Making it 3rd and manageable. Carson Wentz, you must get it done. You're at the Raiders' 30-yard line. You can't just settle for field goals. That's not Super Bowl contending team settling for field goals. You must get it done. Come on, Carson Wentz. What do you got on us for 3rd and 9 at the Raiders 28-yard line, down 10-0, second quarter? Carson Wentz immediately pressured, has to spin out of a tackle. And he just has to throw this one, not really away. He throws it toward a wide receiver, but it's like 4 yards, 5 yards above the receiver's head, and no chance at a grab. Now, this was a great blitz by the Raiders. Instant pressure on Carson Wentz, and that's how you play it. You pressure Carson Wentz because we know he's not even good with tons of time. Those first 2 throws, folks, plenty of time. Missed the reads, bad decisions, all that. So that was their second drive. Running game gets it done. Carson Wentz flounders the drive. They have to settle for the field goal. Alrighty, after the field goal drive, what do we get? Run for no gain, 1-yard run. We get a 5-yard penalty, setting up 3rd and 14, letting Carson Wentz get it done on 3rd and 14. Can Carson Wentz get it done on 3rd and 14? Of course not. Here we go, 3rd and 14. What do they got? Backed up at their own 12-yard line. Carson Wentz, plenty of time to throw. He's going to throw this one, and once again, too high. This throw is wide open, folks. This throw is wide open, and Carson Wentz throws it too damn high. We can watch it here. Here's the all-22. It's gonna be like a little bit of a comeback route here on the left sideline. Here we go. Just look at all this open space. He's coming back toward the ball. This is 3 yards of solid separation here. And do you see how much this dude had to jump off the ground for even a chance to catch this ball? Carson Wentz can't even be accurate to wide open receivers, folks. Are we getting it? Are y'all seeing it? Or am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy, folks. It's right in front of my eyes. This is just Carson Wentz being absolutely garbage, folks. Not even bad, just straight garbage. This is so atrociously gleaming, glaring, jarring, folks. Not good at all. They have to punt. Now, here we go. Touchdown drive. What did their touchdown drive finally look like? Here we go. They get the ball, 1 minute and 47 seconds left. So 2-minute drives is what Carson Wentz is maybe good at. But let's see, was it Carson Wentz engineering this drive? Here we go. We get a 5-yard pass, 17-yard pass, 7-yard pass, 6-yard pass, 8-yard pass, 4-yard pass, 12-yard pass, pass complete, touchdown to Jonathan Taylor on 3rd and 1 right up the middle. So let's watch this drive. Let's see what Carson Wentz was doing here on this up-tempo drive. Do they have to go up-tempo? Is that what this Colts team should be doing? Up-tempo, run, read option, all that with Carson Wentz. Or I shouldn't say read option, play action, because I don't want Carson Wentz running the ball for 2 reasons. He's not a dual threat, he's slow, and the second reason, he's injury prone. So definitely don't want this dude running the ball. But up tempo, should they be going quick here? You can go quick throughout the entire game. You don't just need to do it on 2-minute drills or anything like that. especially if that's the only way Carson Wentz could be successful. So here we go. Plus, they also started at their own 40-yard line. So great starting field position as well, but we'll still give Carson Wentz some credit here if he deserves it. So here we go. Down 10 points. Minute 47 seconds left in the first half. Trying to do something. What can Carson Wentz do? Here we go. He's going to have a lot of completions here. Quick and fiery. Here we go. Comeback route, and he dumps it down. And once again, this man is timid throwing this ball. Everybody's on a comeback route here. And he kind of pump fakes it down, doesn't want to do it. He was looking towards the right side where it's all open. You can throw the two receivers coming back on the right sideline. Carson Wentz pulls it down and then almost throws an incomplete pass over the middle. Once again, his decision making, he second guesses himself, folks. Is Carson Wentz truly ruined? All those interceptions last season, now he's second guessing everything because he knows turnovers are a bad thing and they'll get you talked about negatively in the media. The fastest way to lose a starting quarterback job is to throw the picks. And Carson Wentz led the league while not even playing every game last season, throwing 15 interceptions. So now, is he just timid? Is he second guessing everything now? Is he truly ruined? Potentially, from what we've seen, yeah, that could definitely be an explanation of what we're seeing from Carson Wentz. It was right in front of us right here on this play. It was complete, though, to Nyheim Hines over the middle of the field, but he had to reach all the way down, inaccurate pass, all that. But they get the completion. They're moving up tempo now, 2nd and 5. Carson Wentz, here he goes, looking good. Bingo, bango. This is the Carson Wentz we all knew and love. A nice little open receiver right here on the right boundary, and he fit the ball in there perfectly. A little bit low, but that's kind of how it had to be for the completion. Could have given the receiver extra yards after the catch if he put it on the money, but overall, he got it there. We'll give him credit. That's the best pass that we've seen Carson Wentz make all day. His second completion. 2 and 8. 2 and 8, folks. Now, positive, this is how many completions Carson Wentz should have every half, 8 to 10. So that's good on Frank Reich. But the bad, he had 2 completions. Just 2. Oh, my God. He's 2 of 8 so far, a minute left in the second quarter. All right, here we go. Next play. Here we go. Up tempo again. Rushing to the line. Here we go. Carson Wentz dropping back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. A little bit of a dink. 3 yards there. Wide open. They're backing off a little bit. Carson Wentz is dinking it down. All righty. That's not impressive to us if you're just dinking and dunking. And that's kind of what we've seen so far on this drive. All righty. Here we go. Carson Wentz 2nd and 2. Up tempo again. Right up to the line. Carson Wentz dinks it down to Nyheim Hines out in the flat. That goes for the first down and out of bounds. So good play overall. But once again, it's Carson Wentz dinking and dunking. He's not airing it out. He's not being accurate, anything like that. Here we go. Another sling right there over the middle of the field real quick. Up tempo again here. Here we go. Carson Wentz, 1 timeout left, 25 seconds at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 2. Carson Wentz slinging it once again to the boundary, out of bounds. Mo Alley Cox, good there. Once again, nothing great by Carson Wentz. This is just all classic 2-minute drive, moving the ball, getting out of bounds, dinking and dunking. Any quarterback can do this. Carson Wentz over the middle of the field there to the 1-yard line. Bingo, bango. Now this is where we're really going to learn a lot of Carson Wentz. We get 1st and goal, 2nd and goal, and they throw the ball right on the 1-yard line. He can't get it. So what is Carson Wentz seeing in the red zone? Because now we're in the red zone. We haven't talked about Carson Wentz's red zone problems at all because he hasn't been in the red zone this game. So here we go. Our first look at Carson Wentz maybe not getting it done in the red zone. Here we go. 1st and goal. Here we go, Carson Wentz, everything flowing to the left, nothing open, and he decides just to throw it away, potentially almost intentional grounding, but there was nobody even close to the area. Let's go back to this play one more time here, and let's see, was there anything open? Everything sliding to the left here. Here we go. What does it look like? Anything wide open that he should have taken immediately? No, everything is very well covered right here. Very well covered. And then he just runs out of room, has to throw the ball away. All right, so good decision there by Carson Wentz. Really nothing open there. But here we go. 2nd and goal. His second opportunity. Carson Wentz. Here we go. Play action. Carson Wentz. He's going to fire it in the back of the end zone. And that was very well covered as well. And he tried to take a shot. I'll give him credit for that shot. Then we get 3rd and 1, and then they're just going to hand it off here, what they should have done on 1st down. Here they go. Hand it off with Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, 1 crack at it, touchdown, no problem, no fuss, guaranteed 7 points. Once again, stop giving Carson Wentz the ball ever. I don't even want Carson Wentz to throw the ball 5 times anymore. I have decreased Carson Wentz's limit. We were originally kind of okay with about 20, really kind of 20 max. I know I was kind of saying 25. It's really tough to not throw the ball like more than 20 times a game. It is tough. I get it. But this is what you have to do. So I don't want to see Carson Wentz throw the ball more than 5 times a game. Okay? That's where we're at with Carson Wentz. Alrighty, then after halftime, another touchdown drive. All right. You strung 2 good touchdown drives together. First one was dink and dunk right before halftime. Let's see what they do coming out of halftime. Here we go. Right off the rip, they get a 5-yard penalty for encroachment by the defense, setting up 1st and 5. We get a 14-yard run, 2-yard run, 7-yard pass, run for no gain, 2-yard run, and then touchdown Colts with a Carson Wentz 45-yard bomb to T.Y. Hilton. Before we get to that one, let's watch the 7-yard pass right before it. So everything up to this play right here is running plays, and then they throw the ball right here. Here we go. Carson Wentz play action on 2nd and 8. Wide open, check down to Mo Alley-Cox for 7 yards. So that was the pass, and then they go to run on the next play, and then the following play is the big shot play. So here we go. Carson Wentz, 45-yard bomb on 4th and 1. Ooh. Here we go. Carson Wentz. Run up the middle. All right, that was not it. So they run 2 plays. Carson Wentz sneaking on 4th and 1 to pick up the 1st down. Okay, Carson Wentz can QB sneak. He's a big, beefy guy. I trust that man to get it done in a QB sneak for 1 yard. Not a 2-yard QB sneak like Zach Wilson, but a 1-yard QB sneak for Carson Wentz. So they pick up the 1st down. Now we're going to get the big play. Here we go. It goes 45 yards for the touchdown. Let's see what it looks like. Play action pass. Carson Wentz stepping up in the pocket, rolling out to the right, and lets this thing slang. And it's, folks, this is his touchdown pass. This is Carson Wentz 1 touchdown pass of the entire game. A deep shot. That's a 50-50 jump ball for not 1 receiver or 2 players, 4 players, 2 defenders, 2 receivers, all in the same area, and Carson Wentz decided this was a good ball to throw. And luckily, the 1 Colts receiver and the 2 Raiders defenders all go up for the ball, and somehow it falls into the hands, wide open, to T.Y. Hilton, who's just standing in the end zone. That's a miracle ball by Carson Wentz. A Hail Mary, if you will, that luckily turned out good for Carson Wentz. That's his best play of the game. That's 45 of his 48 yards coming on just a lucky tip drill. That's all that play was. I'll give Carson Wentz credit for a 45-yard bomb. I'll give him credit for that. But I'm not giving credit for him for accuracy or a good read or anything like that. So really, Carson Wentz had 103 yards passing. Not 148. 45 was just luck. So this is what we're saying, folks, truly breaking everything down. This is what we do here. I'm not buying Carson Wentz at all, folks. I can't buy Carson Wentz at all. If y'all want to keep buying Carson Wentz, that's fine. I was at a little bit of a holiday party, a little bit of a Christmas party over the holiday break, and there were some people still doubling down on Carson Wentz, and that's fine. Y'all do you. I'm not here to, be the gatekeeper of information or be the gatekeeper of takes or opinions or anything like that. I'm just showing y'all why I'm not and really why you shouldn't be. But if y'all still want to overlook and say, all right, bad performance or whatever, still trust them, that's fine. I'm just not. So, all right, I'm not. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not. And if y'all want to still believe and double down, that's fine. I've got no problem with that. I'm not, and I'm showing you why you most likely shouldn't. But okay, y'all do you, we do we. Oh yeah? I've got no problem with that. But here we go. But don't come running to me when you're losing your money on the Colts and Carson Wentz, okay? Like y'all are continuing to lose your money on the Panthers. I see y'all out there. This is why I speak like this, because I see y'all. I see what y'all are doing. And some of it's atrocious. Some of it's, sometimes I can't keep it in. Sometimes I let you get away with some things, but I'm always looking at it. I always see what y'all are doing. That's the overall problem. I see y'all. I know what y'all are doing. I see it. Y'all love social media. I see y'all on there. Don't pretend like y'all are not, okay? Okay? Y'all are still betting on the Panthers. We have physical evidence, and we pointed out every single time of y'all betting the Panthers, okay? Back to the Colts. Here we go. So that's the big touchdown. Carson Wentz. Lucky duck. Lucky duck. Carson Wentz. Do we need to see more? Let's watch this last one. Here we go. After the big touchdown drive before halftime, touchdown drive first drive out of halftime, next drive. What do? What does it look like? They punt. They go 9 yards. We get a 4-yard run, a 9-yard run, a 5-yard pass, a negative 1-yard run, and then an 8-yard sack on 3rd and 6. Let's take his one completion here, his one lone completion here on this drive. Here we go. Carson Wentz, what are you looking like here on 1st and 10? Once again, great field position for Carson Wentz at the Raiders' 40-yard line. Double kind of play action. Dumps it down to Michael Pittman Jr., who was one of the faking receivers of a kind of trick play. And it got like 3 yards, 5 yards max. So that's Carson Wentz. Once again, dunking. The one throw, he goes deep. The throws, he goes deep. They're short or they're lucky, kind of 45-yard tip in the air for easy, just kind of catch anybody can make. And luckily, the wide receiver was there. So this is what we're saying. And now we have to believe in Carson Wentz against the Jaguars. Now, the Jaguars' defense is trash, so I'm sure he gets it done. But overall, are we going to weigh that game any? Like, is there anything to even take away from the Colts playing the Jaguars this week? Carson Wentz can't look good. If he slung the ball 50 times and went 49 of 50 for like 5,000 yards and 1 touchdown, or 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns, no interceptions, is that even going to change our perception of Carson Wentz because it's against the Jaguars? I don't know. Maybe we'd give him some credit, but I don't think it's changing our overall opinion on what Carson Wentz is going to be doing. And there is no team even close to the garbageness of the Jaguars that are going to be in the playoffs. Once again, their easiest potential first-round matchup is the Patriots. And at the same time, you're going to go against a Bill Belichick defense, so it's not that easy. Man, folks, man. Where's our film? Here it is. All right, back at it. Here we go. Carson Wentz on 3rd and 6. Got to pick up the first down. He's going to take the sack here. Let's see. Was it avoidable? Carson Wentz rolling out to the right and then just takes a sack, folks. Let's bring this one in the all-22. Plenty of time to throw. A solid 3+ seconds right here. Was there anywhere to go with this ball? Was everything locked up? Why did he take the sack? Here we go. From the all-22, we got trips to the right. Carson Wentz. You've got some options to throw it here. You got this out-breaking route past the first down marker. That's where you go with the ball. And Carson Wentz, he's just not seeing it, just not believing in his arm, just not seeing it open. Once again, that's something quarterbacks have to figure out. What is open in the NFL? Once again, that story from Tua, about Tua last season, about Brian Flores saying, hey, Tua just doesn't know what open is in the NFL because he's coming from college. College open and NFL open is way different, folks. Because college defenses are trash. NFL defenses are all good. We know this. So does Carson Wentz even know what's open in the NFL anymore? This man is so ingrained. This man is so, scared of throwing an interception because he knows that's the factor. That's why Aaron Rodgers throws the ball away all the time, because he knows interceptions are the worst thing you can do as a quarterback. Everybody focuses in on those and just harps on those turnovers, giving away points, not scoring points. That's why Aaron Rodgers throws the ball away all the time. That's why Aaron Rodgers has never thrown double-digit interceptions in his career, and that's why he's the only quarterback that has done that ever. So Carson Wentz, folks, this man is not good. I think I'm good. I've seen everything I needed to see here. He's got any other good passes here? This field goal drive right here. Let's end on this field goal drive because they kick the field goal to tie the game. They kicked the field goal to tie the game here. Let's see what they were looking like in the red zone and why they floundered, and then we'll end it here on Carson Wentz. So here we go. The final 4 plays. We get a 1-yard run, pass for no gain, and then a 3-yard pass on 3rd and 9. So let's take it here on 2nd and 9, coming off the 1-yard run, and why Carson Wentz could not get it done really close to the red zone. They're at the 25-yard line of the Raiders. So basically red zone here, knocking on the door of the red zone. Why can Carson Wentz not not get it done in the red zone. They're down 20-17 at the moment, so they need at least 3. So Carson Wentz, he's in this weird stage. He can't turn over the ball because they're still down. They're in field goal range, and he doesn't kind of want to ruin the game here. But you're also kind of at a point where I can take the lead. So let's see what Carson Wentz decides to do. Let's see if we see any hesitation because he doesn't want to turn over the ball. Here we go. It's a setup screen. And that's just trying to do too much there by Nyheim Hines. Stop dancing around. Get it and go. Carson Wentz put it good. This is what we want this Colts offense to look like. Run game, read options, screen passes. He puts it right on the money. You just head upfield. Go upfield. Stop this lateral left and right. That's not what the screen is for. The screen is to catch and immediately turn upfield. Nyheim Hines doesn't do that. So this isn't on Carson Wentz. This was a good, accurate throw by Carson Wentz on a screenplay. But this sets up 3rd and 9. Let's see what we get with Carson Wentz here. Here we go. 3rd and 9 from the 25-yard line. Dropping back the pass. Plenty of time to throw. And then just tries to dump it down to Nyheim Hines. And it picks up like nothing, maybe a yard or 2, but just dinking it down on 3rd and 9, giving up. Y'all know I hate that. If you're not throwing to the boundary on 3rd down, I hate it. Even on like 3rd and 17, when people do screen passes, I absolutely hate it. Go for it. Try it. Air it out. If it's incomplete, it's incomplete. You punt it. You're not picking up 3rd and 17 most likely anyway. I know you're trying to catch the defense off guard. I know you're smarter than everybody. You're outplaying everybody. I get it, folks. I just hate that personally. Throw it to the boundary. Throw it to the marker, the 1st down marker on a 3rd down play, please. Or else you're just saying, all right, we're giving in. We're throwing in the towel. So here we go. Carson Wentz on 3rd and 9. Threw in the towel. Was there anywhere to go with this ball? Here we go. Carson Wentz. Plenty of time to throw. No, I mean, you got it right here over the middle of the field. Everybody's rolling left. This linebacker's not going to be able to stop and get and make a play on this ball. So Carson Wentz, you've got to throw it. Got to throw it right there. That's where it was open, but he dumps it down. So it's just Carson Wentz, folks. It's Carson Wentz not being good. Zero buyability, zero believability, and really, I would put this like literally the running game is and the defense a little bit is what's keeping this Colts team as playoff contenders. I am this close to putting them down to playoff pretenders, and I swear if they go close to the Jaguars this week, I'm putting them down to playoff pretenders, and we're done with the Colts for the rest of the year. So Carson Wentz dinking and dunking, not getting it to the 1st down marker on crucial 3rd downs, and when he throws the ball more than like 15 yards, it's inaccurate, and his 145-yard bomb, it was the luckiest throw I've seen, luckiest touchdown catch I've ever seen. So that's Carson Wentz, folks, in a huge game, must-win game to secure a playoff spot at home against a Raiders team who has not been consistent this entire year or the entire last 3 seasons. This is who you lose to at the worst time. I got no buyability there, no bettability.